Hello all, this is Kavita Shankar. My Instagram handle is Kavit's Kitchen, and I share a lot of traditional recipes in my page which I learned from my ancestors and many people around me. And today I'm here to share about interesting facts which I learned from my ancestors about Adi Masam. Why Adi Masam is celebrated so much? It is actually the onset of monsoon. As you have read about Dakshinayana and Uttarayana, which I shared in my article, this is the first month of Dakshinayana, and that's why it is being celebrated so much. And also the food what we prepare during this season is made of lot of jaggery, ghee, butter, and a lot of fried foods as well. And also we prepare an important dish called Adi Kool, which is very, very important during this season. You know why this Adi Kool is prepared? Adi Kool is basically prepared using ragi, which is the finger millet. It is a fermented food. On third Friday of Adi month, they prepare this finger millet kool and ferment it for next one day. Saturday fully they will ferment it, and on Sunday they mix it along with curd, chilies, and other onions and etc. And they offer it to Mariamman and distribute it to people as a prasadam. The reason behind this kool is the atmospheric air gets cool and the body temperature needs to get settled. Actually we shift from summer to winter, that is we are expecting our winter days. So in order to do that, what our body temperature needs to get down. For this reason alone, we are preparing this ragi kool, which is a natural body coolant. By fermenting it, it acts as a natural body coolant. So what we have to do when we consume this, our body temperature automatically gets down and our gut is cleared, and also it protects us from many infectious diseases which we are prone to get during this seasonal changes. You know, our ancestors are very particular about altering their food patterns and accommodating their body to the situation. That is, when it is summer, they consume food in order to cool down their body system, and when it is winter they will use like a lot of butter and ghee in order to develop some sort of heat inside their body. This is how they were living, by just altering their food patterns. So now we are very clear that if we follow our ancestors, we will never complain of the seasonal changes. Definitely we will not have any problem with this seasonal changes. So I'm here to share about other things which we can follow. Also, we have a practice of putting Ma Velakku during Adi month. The reason behind Ma Velakku is Ma Velakku is first of all made of rice flour, jaggery, cow ghee. The rice flour and jaggery is mixed and it is made like a lamp, like a molded lamp, and you make a dent on it and pour some cow ghee over it and keep a cotton thread on that. So you light the lamp and make it light for a while, for maybe an hour or so. And you know, the main reason behind this is it releases propyl alcohol. The fumes releases propyl alcohol, which induces the monsoon, which sets in the monsoon and gives us rain. Okay, this is the main reason for putting Ma Velakku. And also the second reason is, again, it is a very good natural body coolant. You know, people used to suffer of smallpox, chicken pox and everything. These are all infectious diseases which is caused during this season only. Airborne, there are a lot of airborne disease which are we are prone to get during this season. So these kind of foods which helps us to protect us naturally by not getting all these infectious diseases. there are lot of festivals which are celebrated during the Aadi month, like Aadi Perukku, Aadi Pooram, Aadi Kirtigai, and Naga Panchami also comes in the month of Aadi. Aadi Pooram is, as you know, Andal's birth date, and we used to make Akaravadizal on Aadi Pooram day. You know the reason behind making Akaravadizal? Usage. First of all, I want to say the usage of lot of jaggery during this time. You know, because of the seasonal changes, we tend to lose our hemoglobin a lot. So in order to balance our hemoglobin levels, we generally use lot of jaggery, which is rich in iron, and also usage of sesame seeds, or in Tamil it is called ellu. Okay, that is also used in plenty during this season in order to balance our hemoglobin content. So during Naga Panchami, we offer ellu urundai, which is again made of sesame seeds and jaggery, which increases our hemoglobin level. And also the usage of butter, ghee. See, this Aadi is basically monsoon setting in season, and once it is set and it starts raining, and our body gets totally cool, and we need some sort of heat to sustain our lifestyle. Okay, so what you do to improve your body heat, improve your body temperature? So we eat lot of butter and ghee. Fatty foods induces lot of heat inside our body. So what are all the fatty foods we eat? We eat lot of ghee, lot of butter, and lot of fried foods, of course. So this Aadi, Avani, during Avani season you get Krishna Jayanti. During Krishna Jayanti, that is Gokulashtami, we tend to eat lot of murukku, seedai, and butter based delicacies which are being prepared. So that is the main reason for using of all these items. Let me share about Aadi Perukku. The water level goes up in all the rivers. People generally, as a token of gratitude, they pray to the God and offer some sort of pujas, going to the river banks and offer some pujas and pray and show their gratitude in such a way. So what they do on Aadi Perukku, that is on the 18th day of Aadi, the water level is set to rise in all the rivers, and people generally go along with their family, pack all food items, that is all chitraanna, that is lemon rice, coconut rice, tamarind rice, curd rice, etc. All chitraanna, which are very easy to pack in other ways. Instead of packing some liquid items, it is very easy to pack chitraanna, isn't it? So maybe that's the reason they would have mentioned that to make chitraanna during Aadi Perukku. So they carry everything and make the ritual in the river banks and sit along with their family members and enjoy the food. So this is the reason behind Aadi Perukku, making chitraanna during Aadi Perukku. So I have shared almost the details which I know about Aadi Masam here, about the food details and the nutritive facts and everything. Hope you all enjoyed this session. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you DT Next for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about Aadi Masam. I'm immensely grateful for this opportunity, and thank you all my friends for motivating me always. Thanks a lot.